Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Do you think that you could start a fire?
You know what? I did a story on survivalism, or like surviving in the woods, and this guy taught me how to start a fire. I
And?
don't know. That was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You think we should try?
I think that we should. I mean, I have said this, and I hope that we can make this happen. I do think as we get closer to the finale of Survivor, we should go to
A special episode where we
Frick
do
Park
stuff.
and try and survive.
They may have rules against starting a fire just
With
anywhere in Frick Park.
Hang out with the city deer and see if we can survive.
The city deer. They'll be like, oh, that's those guys from PTL. The city deer watch us.
Have mud all over our face. Like, can we do it?
I like this plan.
You like this?
I like it when a good plan comes together.
Less sand, more mud and dirt. I don't know.
All right, let's get to our Whatcha Think Wednesday question, because this is another one of those questions where I thought, how many people will respond? Lots of people responded.
It's crazy.
So when you're in a parking lot or even some garages, do you back into the space or do you pull into the space? Even in our PTL office, this sparked quite the conversation.
I must have missed this. So what happened?
Well,
from it all?
Krista, our executive producer, said, I'll just spill the beans. She said, I like to have a quick getaway. So I back into the space to make sure I can just get out of there,
Yeah,
you know?
I
So we're going to run through and see what some of you had to say on our Facebook page.
Okay.
And Karen is first.
She says, I pull in and then go straight through to the next spot in front. That way, when she's coming out of the spot, she's right there. She doesn't have to do the hard work of backing in.
I think that totally makes sense. Ed says, I always try to back in. It makes it easier when leaving rather than to back out.
Donna says it depends. I'm with you on this one because she says when she goes to Sam's Club, and I get this, you got to load stuff in the trunk. If you back in, you're jammed up.
Right.
You're all jammed up. So.
Rose says, I always pull in all the way through both parking spaces if I can. She says, I'm too short and backing up for me is not easy.
So you know what else I find this to be true is I don't want to inconvenience other people by backing in, and I feel like sometimes it takes a little bit of time. And you're also faking out the driver behind you. If you're taking a parking spot, like when I go to Target, it is jammed. Every time we're there, there's so many people trying to park in those spaces.
Right.
So if you go past the spot to back in, the person behind you
they
is
get
like,
their hopes up. And then, then
they're like,
right,
this
exactly.
guy.
Well, I
has to
also
back
feel
in.
like the pressure of backing up and not hitting anything, it's kind of like people watching me check out at the Giant Eagle.
I mean, most
like,
cars.
Yeah, I don't know. Even with that, I don't want that. No, there's too much pressure. I don't like it. Monica says, my wife backs in every time. She says, I just park.
Okay, let's get to our town here.
Cindy does say, I agree with Heather. Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to do.
I am not good with backing up. And I agree with that part, Cindy.
I hate when they have like specific rules, like you have to like back in parking only in some spots. I hate that.
Yeah, just for the record, AAA does say it is safer to back in, and then it's easier when you're pulling out. All right, let's see what the tally is for all of you. 53% of you say you pull into a space. 31% of you say you back into a space. And 16% say what, Heather?
It depends. We really need another word, I feel like.
It does depend, though.
Depends. Okay. All right, let's get to this. You're very excited about it. There's a cottage for rent that I think a lot of people are going to want to get their hands on.
Soon you're going to be able to go to The Cottage. Yes, The Cottage that was featured on the hit series Heated Rivalry at the end is going to become available on Airbnb to rent. So it's in Canada, and to get to it, I looked on a map last night. You drive to Toronto, and then you basically just go straight north.
You go north.
Yeah.
For about how long?
It's up there. Yeah, but it's beautiful. Look at it.
Did you get driving directions?
No, I didn't go all the way. I just looked at where it was in conjunction with where Toronto was.
So go north?
Go north.
And then you'll find it.
Eventually, you will.
Okay.
And if you've not seen the series, it is about hockey players falling in love, and the main couple meets up at this cottage. Reportedly, you're going to be able to rent it. Reportedly, this sounds low to me because it's beautiful.
Yeah.
For $181 US dollars or $248.10 in Canadian, which is their two numbers on the show.
Combined, yeah.
Combined, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't get to the cottage. I can't watch the show because the kids were always around.
Oh, yeah.
So I made it through the first episode and had to stop it like 4 times because the kids kept coming in. And I was like, you know what? This is like a weekend away kind of show.
That probably is true, yes.
So is this like further in the series?
It's the last, episode. It's Ollie, would you like to come to the cottage? So anyway, you can go to the cottage. Supposedly it becomes available starting next month.
Just know what you're getting into if someone asks you that. It's
All
a
right.
lot.
Hey,
Okay.
we want to share this because some lovebirds here at home now have an egg. The Glen Hazel Eagles have laid their first egg of the new season, and the egg was spotted on the live stream there. There it is.
Our folks here at the studio crew, they feel like they may have seen the magic happening before the egg was laid.
We heard that this morning, yes.
Saturday morning, they said they didn't mean to pry, and they were just taking the camera, and
Okay, yeah.
lo and behold,
I don't know.
they went to the cottage.
I don't have any facts on that, but yes. And by the way, if you're wondering, the Glen Hazel Eagles, they're formerly known as the Hayes Bald Eagles. And what happened was a storm knocked down their nest, and so they crossed the river. And now they're the Glen Hazel Eagles. But they got one egg going, and we will just see whether another one comes.
It feels like it's a new set of eagles, even though it's not, because we're giving them a new name.
Yeah.
Is this Prince did this too, right?
It's the Eagles formerly known as the Hayes Bald Eagles.
Okay,
Just like Prince, yes.
Got it. Okay.
All right, coming up on the show here, it takes talent to command a stage, and it takes legendary status to do it as a teapot. The Johnstown native who's starring in the Broadway National Tour of Beauty and the Beast is joining us live.
Plus, the runner-up of Survivor Season 44 is giving us her hot takes on the big milestone season. She knows many of the contestants personally, so who will outwit, outplay, and outlast some of the greatest survivors of all time? Ivy Lagaris Greenblatt is breaking it all down for us.
But first, Boaz is taking PTL Diner Week to Greensburg, and he's going back to the 80s at a local favorite. Oh, he's made friends again. He makes friends everywhere he goes.
Everywhere he goes. It's Wednesday, February 25th. We are so happy you're hanging with us on this snowy morning. We'll be right back. It is now day 3 of Diner Week, and though we've already taken a big bite out of Allegheny County, Beaver, Butler, Washington, and Westmoreland counties, there's still a large corner of Western PA we haven't explored just yet.
So let's go southeast of Pittsburgh, back to Westmoreland County, and we're hearing a lot about this one spot in Greensburg that will take you back to the 80s.
Boaz is live there right now to check it out, and we saw you made some friends already.
Oh my gosh, yes, I just want to paint the picture for you. Remember when CBS was full of shows like Designing Women and Charles in Charge and Newhart and the Jeffersons? Well, you know, you're in that state of mind when you're here at the 80s Diner. You're back to the 80s, so we've got Pac-Man on the wall over here. We've got our buddy E.T. riding on the front of my bicycle. I already introduced you to some of my friends, Rainbow Bright and the Care Bear, of course, our pal Wooly Willie over here, and I want to introduce you to the brains behind this operation. We've got Shane and Amy over here. So, Amy, I know you worked at a diner for like 17 years. So what gave you the idea to open an 80s themed diner?
Well, the diner I worked at for over 17 years was like a 50s, 60s style diner.
Yeah. Which so many diners are.
Right, yeah. So you never see an 80s, 90s diner. So me and my business partner here decided we were just going to get crazy and do an 80s diner.
Yeah. And I know you opened back in September, right? Yes. And so what's been the response since then?
Very popular.
Yeah.
People really like the ambience of the paintings and the food, and we do different things with the kids' meals. As you see, they're on a tray.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about some of the food. I already see a little face over there. I like it. Well, talk us through some of your amazing options, and some of these are pretty unique.
Yeah, well, for Lent, we have our homemade halushki, which we make in-house, our coleslaw we make in-house, and that's a beer-battered 9-ounce fish sandwich. And then a popular burger is our breakfast burger. It has an egg however you choose on it, hash browns, bacon. That one has American cheese, and we fresh cut our fries, and we twice fry them. So they're skinny. We fry them once, and then fry them again, so they're nice and crispy.
That's a good fry.
So a lot of places do the thick cut fries. We like the skinny fries.
And tell me about this little face over here.
Well, that was Amy's idea. It's called a bear
What is this,
cake.
Amy?
A bear cake, a Care Bear cake, actually. Kids love it.
Yeah, well, it's very cute. I love those little M&M features. All right. And liver and onion, is that what I'm seeing over there?
Yes, it's so popular here. We sell over 40 liver and onion dinners a week. People come here for it, and multiple times they'll come here in 1 week just for the liver and onions. It's crazy.
And then you've recreated these TV dinners, too.
Yes, yep, yeah, the kids love it. We have on the menu, it's called Homestyle TV Dinners, just because I grew up eating TV dinners, so we just decided to name it that. But the kids really like the trays like that. So.
Okay, well, here's one thing I'm excited about over here. This is a pancake, but it's not a regular pancake.
Correct. We make a cinnamon swirl in-house, and we use a sweet cream pancake. We put it on the flat top, and then we swirl our homemade cinnamon, and then we top it with icing.
Oh my gosh, it's a cinnamon roll and a pancake in one. That is incredible. And I know that people have been so excited, they've just been bringing in their toys from the 80s.
Correct, yeah. People will message us online on Facebook and say, hey, I have this cool thing that I just dug out of my attic. Do you want it? We're like, yeah, we have a lot of stuff still in storage that we haven't put in yet that we're waiting for our new diner that we're opening in Connellsville. We're going to use some of that stuff there.
Right. Okay, and so that's sort of the big news. You're opening another Back to the 80s Diner in Connellsville, and that's hopefully happening in the next 2 months or so.
Correct. Yeah, we're trying to get open by April 1st, but we're remodeling from head to toe, so it's a brand new. Everything's going to be brand new inside.
Yeah. Well, okay, we got to talk about the elephant in the room. Yes, I'm wearing a colorful fanny pack and leg warmers because this is the official outfit if you work here.
Correct. Right. That was her idea too. So I mean, I don't wear it, but
Well, it's really nice and really does keep your ankles warm. I love it. And I got to ask you, what's your favorite 80s movie?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. What about you, Amy?
Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing. Okay. Well, what are your favorite 80s movies?
The Labyrinth.
Oh my gosh! That
was 80s, right? Was Labyrinth the 80s?
I don't know. You always talk about it. I have no idea what mine is, but all those TV shows were my favorites. Yes. And I love your fanny pack.
What's in it?
Oh, thanks. Oh, it's just a little hot sauce. I was just going to get rid of these. Here, this.
Don't put that on the cinnamon roll pancake. It'll ruin it. That looks so good.
That's for French fries.
Spicy.
Yeah, and
love it.
And why are leg warmers out of style?
I don't know, but fanny packs are back.
Fanny packs are back.
We just call them crossbody bags now. It's
okay.
silly.
All right. We love it, Boaz. Congratulations to Back to the 80s Diner in Greensburg for becoming one of the top voted diners in Westmoreland County.
All right, David, what do you say? Let's add them to our Diner Week map.
Let's do it. Presto, changeo. Back to the 80s Diner right there has been added to the PTL Diner Week map for Westmoreland County.
And if this Diner Week taught us anything, it's that Greensburg has a lot of really good diners. Here's another one we want to tell you about.
All right, so the South Greensburg restaurant in, you guessed it, Greensburg, is one of those places that everyone in town has grown up loving.
Some reviews mentioned it has perfect bacon, which we love, perfect and homemade fries, which we also love, and a friendly staff and cool atmosphere. It's located on Broad Street in Greensburg.
And if you'd like to find out more information about this diner and Back to the 80s Diner, just head to our website. We'll have links for you right there.
Perfect bacon doesn't get better than that, does it?
Oh, bacon is very important.
Well, Boaz just traveled to the 80s, and now Daisy is going back even further, to the 50s. She's checking out a diner in Wexford that's cruising into the past with portions that'll keep you full till tomorrow.
And up next, she's warm, she's wise, and she sings one of the most iconic songs in Disney history, and she's from Johnstown. We're sitting down with the actress playing Mrs. Potts in the Broadway National Tour of Beauty and the Beast. We're going to find out what it is like bringing the iconic character to life. That's when PTL comes right back.
Beauty and the Beast has dazzled audiences on stage and on screen for decades. The sweeping sets, the soaring songs. No wonder the animated film became Broadway magic.
Absolutely. And at the heart of it all, a Johnstown native playing the iconic Mrs. Potts. From her hometown roots to a stage filled with chandeliers and enchantment, we are so thrilled to have Kathy Voitko here with us right now.
Oh, hi, thanks for having me.
Welcome home.
Thank you. It's so nice to be home.
So our producer Teddy went to the show last night, said, absolutely magnificent.
Yeah.
What a production. Talk to us about it.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure. We were very fortunate that when we were in rehearsals, Linda Wolverton, who wrote the original animated film that you're all wildly familiar with, I'm sure, if you're a parent, and she was with us in the rehearsal studio, and she said, I always wanted to freshen up this part. I always wanted to change this line, and she did. So if you've seen this before, you will see a fresh, new, beautiful production, but you will also be wildly happy that it is very much like the animated film.
Well, and we're seeing some of the pictures from the set and with the cast. So you play Mrs. Potts.
I do.
What is it like being that maternal figure in this iconic set and play?
I loved Mrs. Potts from the first time I saw the animated film.
Right.
So when I got offered to play her, it was just a dream come true. I get to sing that beautiful song.
Oh my gosh.
I get to have my hand up all night long. As
I was going to say, so you're not in a teapot, you're kind of in this gown that looks like it's, you know.
The concept in the live show is that the characters who are becoming objects are gradually being affected by the curse. So some of their body is, for instance, Lumiere is gradually becoming a candlestick and Cogsworth is gradually becoming a clock. And so you get to watch that progress a little bit over the evening.
As the rose petals are getting closer to
Exactly
falling.
right.
Okay.
So in the morning, do you have to shake your arm out?
We have an
Because, like-
amazing physical therapist who
Oh,
travels
really?
with us.
Right, good. That's good
so
to know.
interesting.
What is it about this show that you think captures so many hearts?
I think there are so many beautiful lessons in this show. My favorite one being that in the case of the Beast, you can make a terrible, awful mistake, and if you make better choices, you'll have a better outcome. And I love the theme of that in the show, and finding somebody who is just as weird or unusual as you are and falling in love. And so it's a lot of wonderful lessons for every age group.
You know, out of all the Disney princesses, I have to say, I feel like Belle is the smartest out of them. She likes to read. She's compassionate.
She's not fearful.
She's not fearful. She's brave. She's looking for something more.
All really good traits.
And in our production, our Belle wears glasses when she reads, so she's the only one who wears glasses regularly that I know of.
Right, there you go.
Talk to us. You said it's great to be home. Like, you grew up in Johnstown,
I
but
did.
you did so many like productions and did things in Pittsburgh too.
I've been fortunate to sing with the Pittsburgh Symphony at Heinz Hall twice, and anytime I get to come back to Pittsburgh, it just feels like heaven. A, to be in the mountains, B, to see all my family. Right now I'm living with my sister in Glenshaw, up Etna, and I'm delighted to be home.
It's wonderful. And have they been able to, I know that you just opened last night, but are they coming to see the show? Were they there last night?
I have lots and lots of friends and family coming to see the show. So if you're sitting beside any of my family, I'm sorry if they're hooting and hollering, but us Western Pennsylvanians are very loyal to each other.
Yes.
So
We show pride, and they should show it.
Absolutely
Yeah.
do.
And this is really something, I think I grew up, you know, watching. This is one of my favorite animated movies when I was a little girl, and now my kids are very familiar with it too. This is something that you could really bring the whole family to.
It's my favorite thing. You can literally bring, it's maybe not a newborn, but you can bring any age group, because they're, in the way that Disney magic works, there are parts that are mostly for kids, and then there are parts that the kids will go straight over their heads and for the grown-ups. And it's a great date night show because it is romantic and beautiful.
Right.
And you can bring your crabby teenager because it's so much fun.
Right. Yeah.
I love that. Even your
Wonderful.
crabby teenager is going to love it. Thank you
Good
so
stuff.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
And welcome home. Disney's Beauty and the Beast, presented by the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust and PNC Broadway in Pittsburgh, is open now and runs through Sunday, March 1st.
And we have a link for tickets on our website, pittsburghtodaylive.com.
Still to come.
All right, snow moving through this morning.
My gosh, we were glued to the TV. My kids woke up and we saw all of the school delays coming in, and we were one of the very few that did not delay. The kids were so disappointed this
Were they like cheering? They're like, go,
like,
go,
come on,
go,
just
go.
a little bit more. No, but the timing was just right for a lot of schools to make that call.
Well, you know, it's so tough when it's 5, 6 o'clock and you're seeing the snow coming out. You have to have those school buses going out at the same time at that point. And you know that road crews are going to be out and having to clean up roads. Now, here's the thing. This was unusual. 1.5 inches of snow in the Pittsburgh area. The snow's now all down to our south. They're actually mixing with some rain. And we're actually going to be looking at a rapid warm-up going on today, guys. guys. I have our actual high temperatures coming in at around 52 degrees. It's 35 right now for the temperature. It's cloudy at this time. The one thing I didn't show you, I did have satellite pulled up, and you can actually see the ends of the clouds. It's just across the state line over into Ohio. That will be rolling in just a couple of hours, probably the next hour or two in Pittsburgh. Besides that, we cool down just briefly on Thursday. High temperatures back to the 50s Friday and Saturday. Guys, there's a couple of potential first alert weather days next week right now. Continues to show a winter storm potentially having an impact on us right here locally at home.
There's a lot of like ifs, potentials. What are you getting at, Ron?
I think that there's going to be, it's going to be, if it's not here, it's going to be a near miss. But yeah, a couple of inches of snow, maybe even some freezing rain is going to be possible early next week. Someone is likely pretty close to us. So we're going to get a
someone,
lot.
If not us, someone close to us.
Okay.
All right.
If not us, yeah,
we
let's keep it away.
Stay tuned, Ron, as it gets closer. All right, thank you. Well, up next, our PTL Diner Week tour continues. There's a spot on Babcock Boulevard in the North Hills that many of you say is a must-try. So Daisy is taking another pit stop in Allegheny County for Diner Week stop number 8.
Well, if your love language is breakfast all day and a side of nostalgia, I've got the place for you. Today we're here at Totin's Diner, a staple here in Wexford. I'm here with the owners, husband and wife team. We've got Jim and Joanne. And Jim, this place has been around since 2009, but it wasn't always a restaurant, right?
No, originally when we found it was an old gas station, and basically we converted into a diner, and here we are, 2009.
And I love the theme. It's all retro, and you said your wife actually had a lot to do with this design.
Yeah.
How did you come up with this concept?
Well, both. We love the 50s, love history, I love cars, and we just put it together, and here we go.
Here we go. Well, of course, you guys serve breakfast all day, which a lot of people want to come to a diner for their breakfast. I couldn't help but notice these pancakes are as big as my head.
There are hubcap-sized pancakes.
Oh, that's why. Okay, and so this is actually one meal that you can order. What is this called?
That is called the Big Owl.
Big Owls.
Yes.
Okay.
You get all that.
Yeah, and so you get sausage, bacon.
Hash browns, pierogies, whatever you want. Kibasi.
And so you could swap out the sides.
I
like that idea. Okay, well, this is another fun breakfast item. Tell us about this.
That is our country fried steak.
Ooh.
That's a huge seller.
I think I might actually take a bite out of this. And what makes a country fried steak?
Well, that's a Angus steak fritter. It's breaded, deep fried with sausage gravy. It's killer. Killer. Yum.
It's the sausage gravy for me.
Sausage gravy. With potato pancakes, of course.
Mm-hmm. And Joanne, we were talking about this earlier. I have never had liver and onions before, so can you tell me what this is?
This is the place to have it. So there's a Liver and Onions Club in Pittsburgh, and we won the award for Best Liver and Onions.
I can't even believe there was a club for liver and onions, but I'm going to try it anyways. My first time, guys, trying liver and onions.
It's good for you.
It's supposed to be healthy, yeah.
It's very healthy.
Mmm.
It's unique.
And we've got mashed potatoes, delicious. Now, of course, you've got to have pierogies at a Yinzer staple like this, right?
Every Yinzer needs pierogies in their life, so.
Now that would be my husband's favorite, because anytime he goes and sees French onion soup, he has to order it. That looks delicious.
Classic French onion soup.
Mm-hmm. One of the sides you can
Absolutely.
purchase.
Uh-oh. Giant hot turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
Look at that. That'll.
And you have some other hot sandwiches as
with
well,
hot
too.
pot roast, hot turkey. Yeah, we do hot pork sometimes.
And I mean, look at this thing.
You'll take a nap after that.
This thing is ginormous, and while I cut into this, I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's amazing.
House roasted turkey, the whole 9 yards.
All right, well, while I'm chewing, tell us about this big fish sandwich,
All right,
which again is huge.
That is over a pound of Icelandic cod. It's called the Totin's Titanic Fish Sandwich. And that's a big item during Lent, and every Pittsburgher loves a fish sandwich.
Well, and we're coming right up on Lent, so that's perfect timing. Perfect timing to be able to come and visit Totin's, because, again, there is so much here, so much more on this menu. You have got to come hungry, because Totin's is the place to be. Thanks, guys, for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you guys.
All right, I want the fish sandwich. Heather wants the mashed potatoes.
Everything is this big.
Everything is this big. Bigger
right?
tables for everybody.
Oh my God.
All right, we really did take a trip back in time today.
For more information on Totin's Diner in Wexford, visit our website, PittsburghTodayLive.com. We'll have the link for you there. All right, time to add them to our Diner Week map.
So there you have it right there. Totin's Diner in Wexford has been added officially to our Diner Week map for Allegheny County.
Also, a popular diner in Allegheny County located right on Mount Washington is Eggs and More. It's a warm, family-owned and operated spot known for its homemade, phenomenal food.
Yeah, and recently one of the owners was diagnosed with cancer, and the community is really encouraging people to support the family during her battle by visiting the diner.
Stopping in for a meal not only gives you great food, but also helps uplift a small, women-owned business during a difficult time.
Yeah, and that's a wonderful thing to be able to do.
We've been there before. It's a great spot for sure. Again, they are located on Mount Washington on Shiloh Street if you'd like to check them out. Oh, we covered a lot today. Romance, of course. Romeo oh no, that wasn't it. We didn't have
I was going to say, I don't remember anything about zombies and Romeo and Juliet.
Well, that wasn't it. It was Diner Week. Heather, get with the program. Beauty
Survivor
and the Beast.
50, yes.
Survivor 50.
It was a great show. And you know what else is going to be a great show? Talk Pittsburgh today at 3 o'clock. Mikey's here to tell us all about it.
Zombies.
It was last week, Mikey.
Okay, I got it. All right, well, coming up today at 3 on Talk Pittsburgh, heart health is about more than just diet and exercise. We're talking about how lifestyle and stress could be impacting your heart and what you need to know. Plus, if you're leaving the grocery store wondering how the bill got so high, David, I've got some simple tips to help stretch your food budget. That's all happening today at 3 on Talk Pittsburgh.
Mikey knows me well.
I do.
I am so subjected to like anything that I see. I'll take one of those too.
Yeah.
One of those.
You're very impressionable.
Yes, very impressionable.
You can't go to the grocery store hungry. Bottom line.
Oh, that's very true.
Okay, Mikey, looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun this afternoon. That's all the time that we have for today on PTL. Be sure to watch tomorrow at 9. Diner Week continues with Daisy making a trip to Fayette County to check out a family diner that came highly recommended.
Plus, we are bringing Westmoreland County to us as one popular diner fires up the grill and cooks their fan favorites right here live in our studio.
And after all that comfort food, we are balancing it out with simple, heart-healthy exercises you could do right at home. That and more tomorrow at 9 on KDKA and again at 1 on KDKA+. Thanks for spending part of your day with us.
We'll see you tomorrow. Make it a great day, Pittsburgh. And you know what? My favorite movie from the 80s was Tootsie.
Good, you thought about it.
I finally got the answer for Boaz.
You needed some time, that's all.
I needed 45 minutes.
Okay.